Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be another quick one. It's going to be a little bit of a mea culpa because I believe, or I know, based on a couple of the comments that I posted that I received in the last video, that I did a little bit of a screw up, and maybe it's not a major one, but
what an idiot.
I still feel like I need to post something to kind of clarify what I was trying to do in the last video. And it kind of goes to a couple of things that I've said before. One thing especially is that I don't like to do reviews of equipment or cameras or lenses or any of that type of thing with something that I've really only worked with or taken a look at for a few days or even weeks or months. I prefer to have a true review or do a true review on something that I've actually worked with for a long time. Out in the field, maybe even for a year. Those are the types of reviews that I truly value, and you know, for myself, I don't like to do those types of reviews unless, like I said, I've worked with that piece of equipment for a long time, and I don't like to watch reviews that on YouTube, obviously, for YouTubers that have only used that equipment for a few days, for the very reason that I kind of ran into in the last video.
You don't have any idea what you're talking about.
What I was trying to show in the last video was the animal eye autofocus and how that works, but I wanted to show that in video, and I was using an external device, an external recording device, the Atomos Ninja V, and what I didn't realize, and I guess I've kind of figured this out now, is that in order to see the back of the screen, you have to have it in camera mode or stills mode on your actual camera in order to see that in the external device. But if you have it in video mode, which is kind of the real reason, or what I was trying to show how animal eye autofocus works in video mode, not in stills, then it doesn't show the back of the screen. So I kind of did a bit of a mixed bag. I was trying to show what it looks like in video mode, but had the camera in stills mode, and I only showed you the menu options in stills mode. So this video, super quick video, is simply to show the menu options that I selected in video mode, right, or in movie mode if you look on the back of the camera for the Nikon Z7 II. And the two options basically that I selected, which would be the animal eye autofocus for video and the focus mode set to full-time autofocus, right? So I'm going to show you that right quick and show you that the Z7 II actually does a pretty fantastic job of locking onto the eyes of an animal. Now, I'm only showing pets right now, right? So eventually I'd like to get out in the field on the stills side and show it for wildlife, see how it picks up wildlife, if it even does. And so this particular video, just about animal eye autofocus for pets, indoors for video. So let's go take a look. Okay, as you can see here, this time we are actually on the video menu, which is what I intended last time, but unfortunately did not show that. So we're going to go to the AF area mode, and you'll see that I am selecting the auto area animal AF. And the focus mode for video I am setting to full-time autofocus instead of the continuous AF that I set last time for the stills or the camera side. Alright. And hopefully this records well. And I can see this on the back of my camera, but unfortunately I don't believe this will show up in the video itself. So you can see it in the LCD screen on the back, but you can't see it picking up the eye in the video, unfortunately. So what you can see here is that the video is actually acquiring the eye quite well, unlike in my previous video where obviously it was not. It was staying quite out of focus. So it looks like to me Nikon has actually done quite well on the video side of honing in on an animal's eye. So I'm going to switch over here to my other cat again. There we go. So again, I'm going to step back a little bit because I think our focus distance is a little close. It does appear to be picking her up really well. There we go. It's really picking up her eyes quite well. Man, I feel kind of bad. So obviously when she looks away, it loses the focus. There we go. You can see how it's really picking it up well. Like I said, you can't see the little icons on the back there, but you can really see how clear or how crisp her face is. So it's doing an excellent job, and I can see it's picking up the eyes quite well in the back of the screen. So.